This naturalrefrigerants.com article is being read by an automated voice. ATMO America, Copeland. Prioritizing CO2. Refrigeration Adoption in North America, says Director of Solutions Strategy, by J.O. Haraldson. Published August 21, 2025. With a collaborative CO2 lab and openly available studies and educational papers, Copeland is prioritizing the adoption of CO2 refrigeration in North America, according to André Patinaud, the company's Director of Solutions Strategy. Patinaud outlined the American components manufacturers' natural refrigerant stewardship efforts in a presentation at ATMO America 2025. The event was organized by Atmosphere, publisher of naturalrefrigerants.com, and held June 11th through 12th in Atlanta. In the 2 years since our CO2 Scroll Lab opened, we've engaged with over 60 companies to develop different energy-saving strategies, Patinaud said. Our E360 Resource Hub features free content we've developed for the industry, including case studies, upcoming regulations, incentives, and more. Copeland manufactures a variety of products for commercial and industrial applications, including CO2 compressors and controls, small-scale propane compressors, and industrial-sized Vilter brand ammonia compressors. Ohio facility. The CO2 Retail Lab in Sydney features a retail refrigeration system with a medium temperature cooling capacity of 360,000 BTU, 105.5 kilowatts per 30 tons of refrigeration, and 120,000 British thermal units, 35 kilowatts per 10 tons of refrigeration. Low temperature LT capacity, supporting 18 display cases, a walk-in cooler, and a walk-in freezer. The design isolates and tests different technologies with the ability to simulate ambient conditions in 13 climate zones. It includes electric and hot gas defrost, parallel compressors, mechanical subcooling, ejectors, heat exchangers, an air direct heat reclaim coil, and 3 options for gas cooling: adiabatic, dry, and water. Put to the test, Patinaud shared results from tests conducted at the facility involving parallel compression and evaporator defrost. To increase efficiency in high ambient conditions, transcritical CO2 systems often contain 2 parallel compressors, with the larger lead compressor operating with a variable speed drive and the smaller one with a fixed speed drive. By adding a variable speed drive on the smaller compressor, we get more hours of operation and practically double the energy savings from parallel compression, Patinaud said. During evaporator defrost testing of a 12-foot 3.7-meter LT island, it took 25 minutes for hot gas CO2 defrost to free the coil compared to 45 minutes for electric defrost. With CO2's heat content, we are going to start seeing a lot more applications of hot gas defrost, Patinaud noted. Educational resources. Working in partnership with contractors, nonprofits, and other manufacturers, Copeland has developed numerous case studies and white papers to answer questions to help retailers adopt CO2 solutions. In its first case study, Copeland partnered with Cushing Terrell, Hussmann, Miege Meabanetwale Refrigeration Systems, and Coolsys to determine the total cost of ownership of a CO2 system over 20 years in 8 different architectures. The company's latest white paper, released in May 2025, provides a guide to help smaller retailers find ways to make CO2 refrigeration more affordable by highlighting options like California's F-gas reduction incentive program and offsetting costs through carbon credits. As part of a broader industry collaboration, Copeland also partners with the North American Sustainable Refrigeration Council to support the training of qualified technicians and break down barriers to the adoption of CO2. Quotable: Our approach to market trends comes from a stewardship perspective, Patinaud said. Engaging in partnerships will increase the industry's comfort level with CO2 and accelerate contractor learning.